Are you looking for advice on how to get rid of nutsedge in your lawn? If so, found the right video. Coming up, I talk to you about all the problem areas in my lawn where I deal with nutsedge, the product that I use to get rid of them, and some of the pros and cons of it. Let's get started. Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to Project Golf Course Lawn Season 5. Well, it's a rainy morning in Georgia, so that's a great time to talk about nutsedge. Nutsedge is one of those weeds that is just tenacious and really pesky to get rid of. It's one of these ones that always comes back. And a common thing about nutsedge to know is that it loves water. So if you look at my lawn, anywhere where there's a lot of drainage, for example, when it rains all along here and the water drains all through this area is the area where I'm most likely to run into nutsedge, where it grows. So the two common spots in my lawn that I deal with for nutsedge are over here, this area where I'm pointing to, because again, the water drains out that way, and then also as the lawn drains all through here, through the swale, and then out to the street. Now, if you're not sure what nutsedge looks like, let me show you guys. I think I've still got some here. I've already sprayed for it, but I'll show you what it looks like. So this nutsedge is starting to die off, but you'll see it's a kind of a shiny looking leaf. And it's one of these things where when in heavy rain, water settles in this area. Like literally this whole area becomes like a small swimming pool during heavy rain. So nutsedge just thrives in this kind of space. So in here, all the way all along down out to the street is where nutsedge tends to grow in my lawn. So now let me take you guys around. I'll show you the product that I like to use for nutsedge. I've tried a lot of different ones. There's a product that's put out by Ortho that works okay, but the best product that I found for nutsedge is this stuff. It's Image. So now, Image is a liquid herbicide that, as you can tell in the branding, it's specifically, the first thing they're most proud of is that it deals with nutsedge, right? It's a great product. I've tried several different herbicides to try and get rid of nutsedge, but Image works the best. Now, the downside to Image, like any other herbicide, and the reason why you really want to be very careful when you put them on your turf is I'll show you right here. So look at my lawn. You can see down here, down the swale area. Do you see the difference in color? So this area here is where, I mean, this entire area was sprayed because nutsedge grows all in this space, because again, the water just tends to settle in here. But you'll notice here is still nice and vibrant green, and as I walk down, you can see how it's discolored, right? And my lawn's very, very healthy. This is really, really healthy turf. I put this down at the rate, which a bottle of Image supports about 8,000 square feet of lawn, a 32-ounce bottle, but you can still see what happened. It still discolors the area of your lawn where the product was. Granted, I didn't apply it all the way down here, but it kind of shows you one of the issues with liquid herbicides. Granted, there's two to an extent, but liquids really show it, is that whenever it rains, notice I treated this area right in here, but yet when it rained, some of the herbicide moved down or worked its way down, and this entire area around here was affected as well. If I take you guys around back, I'll show you that area too, and it kind of stands out. If you look at the color of the lawn, right? So right in here, again, water tends to settle when it rains very heavily in this area, the area I just top dressed. But if you look, okay, so if you look at the color of the lawn right here, like all of this, see that? Very nice green. And if you look in here, this band that was sprayed with Image, you see how that color is slightly different? How it's like a almost like a yellowish green. So there you've got it. And then the other area where nutsedge tends to grow in this area in here, again, you can kind of make it out where like you've got nice vibrant green, and this area right in here is where you know, it's slightly discolored. So that's something that you need to be aware of if you're going to use this. I mean, a big reason why I'm not a huge fan of liquid herbicides, if I have an option, I tend to always try and go with a granular route as far as putting herbicides down. But now, as far as the way you apply Image, it's super easy. Unlike a lot of the products I show you guys, this doesn't require any kind of special equipment. It's got a hose attachment, and so you can see here, I mean, you just grab your hose, screw it onto that, that end here, turn the water on, and then turn this nozzle turn the spigot on the bottle, and you're good to go. Again, one bottle of this treats 8,000 square feet, and there's no need to make multiple passes. So literally, when I put this down, it creates like a big fan when it goes out. Literally, I just start here and I just fan, make one pass all the way across, like so. And that's all you need. Really, that's all you need, guys. You don't need to go back and forth. You don't need to sit in one spot. Like again, when it comes to herbicides, kind of like fertilizers or synthetic fertilizers, more is not better. You want to use as little of this stuff on your turf as you absolutely have to get the effect. Image, as far as we can get this, Home Depot pretty much always carries this stuff. I mean, you should be able to get it there. If not, I'll put a link in the description where you can get it off of Amazon. I want to say this goes for, well, this was a while ago, but I want to say this goes anywhere between $30 to $40 a bottle. So depending on, again, where you buy it, the time you're buying it, that dictates what you're gonna pay for it. Again, it's a one bottle of this goes a really long way. Like I don't use it on my entire lawn. I just use it to spot treat. And an important thing to note is that what I will do is I'll only use this stuff once per season. So one good thing about Image is that you use it one time, it tends to get rid of nutsedge for the entire growing season, or it stunts them enough to where the Bermuda, when it really is thriving, the nutsedge has a hard time competing with it. So again, you should only have to apply this once per season. It'll knock the nutsedge down, and then if you're doing the right things and growing a very healthy and strong lawn, the other weeds like nutsedge are going to have a hard time competing with, in my case, Bermuda. So those are my thoughts, guys. Hopefully you guys found this content useful. Again, nutsedge is one of those weeds that's a huge pain to get rid of. I figured to show you guys a product that I've used, that I've had really good success with. It's super easy to apply. Again, it's unlike a lot of other products. You don't need to get like a back sprayer out, get the spreader out. It's not a huge affair. You can literally put it down in a few minutes. So that's one huge advantage to it. Only thing you got to watch out for is just to know that you are probably going to see a little bit of discoloration. I mean, that is safe for warm season grasses like Bermuda, but just because it says it's safe, as you can tell, doesn't mean there's not going to be some effects to it, right? You are going to see, in some cases, like a mild discoloration to the turf. I mean, it's temporary. That's going to go away in a week or so, maybe a little bit less. But it's just something just to be aware of, that even though it's safe for grass or for your particular type of turf grass, and it's not going to kill it, there's still going to be there can be some side effects from putting this stuff down. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, I hope you found this useful. If you've used something else for nutsedge, let me know. I'll be interested in finding out. I've used, again, Image, and I've used a product from Ortho that's designed to kill nutsedge. And the Ortho product didn't work quite as well as Image. Image really knocks them out. But if you guys find something else or know something else that works well, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you've used and what you've had success with. I'm always looking to try out new products or things that can get the result with hopefully less damage to the turf. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. It really helps me to continue to make great content for you guys. And I love interacting with you and helping people out with their lawns. So thanks again so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Have an amazing day. See ya.